What are you doing?
Nothing.
Wait, you're not watching season 2 of Emily in Paris, are you?
Me? No, no.
Remember how you said after you finished season 1 you would never watch that show again?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
And how you said it was so weird and dumb, like when they had the joke about the poop and the terrible Instagram pictures
Yeah.
and the love interests that just sucked, and how all the creepy men were always interested in Emily, the thing where she slept with her friend's high school age brother.
Okay, I get it. I'm not even watching Emily in Paris. I'm watching the first episode of The Witcher.
Oh, okay. Well, have fun. I hear it's really good.
Aha! Well, it looks like I have once again played myself. Because here I am about to watch season 2 of Emily in Paris. And listen. I was really fed up with the season after season 1. I felt like the last 4 episodes in particular were just awful. I don't even think I reacted to them on my channel. I just was like, I gotta get through this and get it over with. Yeah. Just over it. And I was like, I'm not gonna watch season 2. I'm over it. I watched season 1. I'm good. I'm fine. It's great. And then a year passed. A year in a pandemic where I didn't get to do much or see much or watch much. I did watch a lot of TV, but I mean, you didn't get, I haven't been to the movie theater since March of 2020. So your girl is thirsty basically for content. And the trailer, honestly, I think the biggest thing that sold me was seeing that Emily's gonna get a new love interest. I don't know how quick we'll meet him, but I think just knowing that they're not maybe there's other options aside from Gabriel, who I don't really like, and I don't like at all actually, and Antoine or whatever. I don't even know if we can still consider him a love interest. I mean, I kind of do, but I think they're all creepy. Honestly, Antoine doesn't respect boundaries and is way too old for her. Gabrielle is just doesn't also respect boundaries. I don't think he's the dreamboat that I originally thought he was. So I was very excited to see that she's getting a new love interest. I think that's going to be really fun. Lily Collins has stated many a time that they have learned from their mistakes, the criticisms that people had. My biggest thing is I just want them to be able to learn how to take a damn decent Instagram photo. I really hope they hire someone who actually has been on Instagram and has seen what successful people do on Instagram, because I'm so sick of the blurry ass, out of focus, out of frame shots that have the worst captions ever, and somehow we're supposed to believe this is what blew her up and made her super famous on Instagram. Those Instagram pictures honestly haunt me to this day, how blurry and out of focus and out of frame they are. And I'm not even that good on Instagram, but I know what it takes to be famous on Instagram, and honey, those pictures ain't it. So basically, I'm here. My expectations are low. Can they get worse? Who knows, Oh, she's out running again. The girl does love to jog, I'll give her that. It's so funny, seeing these sex scenes and them acting oh, it's so, after watching, Bridgerton, you're like, this is nothing, people. Nothing. Oh my gosh. Well, we're starting off great. She didn't even say merci. She was just like, I gotta go. Yeah, but Camille, you can't do that to her. I mean, you already did it to her, so. Who's Mathieu? I literally have no recollection of that man. That's not. No, Anthony or whatever is the creepy guy. Who's Mathieu? I don't remember. What the? How many days has it been? Is this the next day? No, it's gotta be 2 days after at least. No, that's a terrible. Shay Gabrielle is a terrible name. Everything he thinks of, I'm gonna be awful. Only for a year though. Yeah, and then you're going, bye! What the fuck is this conversation? He's not even so, he can't see it from anyone's point of view but him. It's so gross. He doesn't care about their friendship at all, which makes sense considering he dumped her for nothing, so. Yes, yes, buddy, because you're not in a relationship. It was goodbye sex, and it shouldn't have even happened. You don't get to be jealous and upset after you've been flaunting a girlfriend in her face for 8 episodes. Oh, look at her breakup look. She's amazing. She should literally be called, she should be the main. It should be Camille in Paris. Oh, she looks so good. Um, Sylvie's not stupid. Like, she's gonna figure out the reason you don't want to be alone with Camille pretty quickly. Especially considering she had her own affair, she's gonna know the signs. They've been together 5 years and he did this. Oh, what a dick. That's what I think. If I'm Emily, I'm thinking, like, what's preventing him from doing this to me in 5 years if some cute Canadian girl moves into our apartment? She's like, that dick. Camille gets it. Camille gets it that he sucks. Emily has to learn it. Are they broken up? Like, I'm very confused. Like, if you're breaking up because he was leaving, now he's not leaving, like, are they. I'm confused by this. She's got her detective hat on and she's gonna figure this out so quickly. This girl has been in Paris for how long and she doesn't know about the woman outside the toilet? I knew she was gonna figure it out so quickly. Yeah, not for long. Yeah, I was like, saying that you're hooking up with a client really isn't the best kind of argument that I think she thinks it is. No, he's gonna get mad at her for speaking up. I really need to know how long it's been since the finale, like timeline wise, because I'm confused by a lot of stuff. Oh, he's pissed. He's like, thanks. Oh, that's Matu. Yeah, I completely forgot about him, but I didn't like him either because I'm sick of them giving her these like old creepy love interests. Like I feel like people are like, "Oh, it's European. They're French. They can be creepy and kiss you on the cheek." And it's like, "No, they still need to respect boundaries and they still should not be interested in by Lily Collins' own account, what did she say she was originally? 22-year-old girl, and then she raised it and was like, no, she's probably like 26. Still not great that these 40-year-old men are interested in her. And I'm being generous when I say 40, because that's like mid to late 40s. Yeah, I knew he was going to be pissed. No, he won't. Everyone saw you say it, and you're the one calling Matu asking. Oh my gosh, what a cute outfit. Both her outfits are really cute, actually. Oh, Camille's dress is so cool. I love structural dresses like that. I could never wear them because, like, I would never trust that my boobs would not be falling out, but she pulls it off amazing. And she just, like, casually, oh, that's a good breakup dress. Put that in the revenge dress along with, like, you know the one Diana wore and then Taylor Swift wore one recently on, I think it was Seth. And now, like, put that in the revenge dress. The little black revenge dress. I don't really like singing, but as long as we don't put it in every episode, this is cool. She's a really good singer too. I didn't realize till after the season was over that she's like a Broadway person. So like she's a really good singer. Not just someone that they were like, you could sing, right? So we could make the storyline work. Oh, that's so sweet. What? I feel like that was so weird how he was like, she's a woman, right? Like, don't ask that. Oh, look at the girls. See, this is what I want. Screw all the guys. Just have a nice friendship at the core of it. Or Camille and Emily could date. I'm cool with that too. Oh, the poor thing. Like, Emily has some of the answers. Emily has pretty much all the answers that Camille is racking her brain about, and it just sucks that she's not telling her. Good for you. That boy doesn't deserve you. I've said that from the first get go I saw you with him. I was like, nope, you deserve better. Oh, she absolutely does not. Wait, is he just waiting there for them, watching them? I just saw like a chef's coat. That's so creepy. That is so creepy. And I swear if he goes back with Camille just because he can't have Emily, I'm gonna be pissed. She's also being very good, like when she's like, you could go talk to him. Like, what if he's like, oh, I slept with Emily? Like, that won't be good. So something's not gonna, it's like something's gonna happen because we know that that does not happen. Because based on the trailer we've seen, somehow Mindy and Camille end up in what looks like Saint Tropez with Emily. And I did not see any Matu. It looks like a father and a daughter. I'm sorry. Like, I would be like, what a sweet uncle and niece going on a trip together. They're also acting like Ringard is like this big, like, inside joke. but like it's been a year, over a year actually, since I've seen this show. And like Ringard went out of my mind the minute that I stopped watching the show, and now they're acting like it's like a fun little callback. I'm like, no, let's move on to other things. Okay, I mean, that was clearly about the bunk beds. I swear, like, they try and turn everything into sexual innuendos, and I'm like, if you're like a functioning human person who has read a book, like, you would know he's clearly talking about the bunk beds. This partnership is going to be a damn mess, and I can already see it. Like, he is the last person I want to go into business. Both of them, actually. I'm sorry, why in the world did she pick up if she's on this trip to ignore him? Like, I would be like, decline. He did not just say that. What a pick-me boy. Oh my gosh. I literally thought, like, part of me was like, no. Like, he actually, like, just decided, no, Paris is where I want to be. If Emily's here, that's just an added bonus. But now you're telling me that this guy, this creeper, had sex with her for one night, and then it was so great for him that he decided, no, I'm going to actually stay instead of moving when I was ready to give up my girlfriend of 5 years for just not taking her money. Like, that's so, like, that's almost, like, manipulative. Like, to Emily, it was just, like, you're leaving, like, she still shouldn't have done it to Camille, but it was, like, you're leaving, like, let's have, like, one last, our only, like, goodbye sex. Like, it'll just be one night, and then we'll forget it, move on, we might never see each other again in our lives. And that was, like, the unspoken agreement, I feel like. And for him to now turn around and be like, you're the girl that I stayed in Paris for, and you won't even talk to me? Like, buddy, you're rewriting history right now, and you need to stay in your lane. Like, that is so creepy. So what? It was just one night. Oh, you don't give a rat's ass about Camille. Come on. Let's be real. Oh, don't tell him that. He's gonna stand on that for, like, 5 seasons now. Be like, she likes me. I knew he was gonna be there. That's why you don't turn your back to the door when you're having a conversation. Oh gosh, if this guy goes back to Camille, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be so pissed on Camille's behalf. Don't take him back. How do you know that it was after? Also, you're not dating, so like you don't control her. All the guys on the show just suck. Her new love interest better be way better. He's just leaving. Okay, I hope we never see you again. Bye. Let's find some better men. That's the thing about shows like this is like the girls have so many love interests, but they all suck. You know? It's like you're like, I would want none of these men. And you're supposed to be like, oh my gosh, she's so lucky. She has all these gorgeous men after her. I'm like, no, they all kind of suck ass. I mean, in fairness, at least he let her go on the trip, but still, he's not her boyfriend, and also you're not her boyfriend to be like, oh, you didn't have permission. Like, I get being upset, but like talk it out and be like, oh, I thought this was something more serious. I feel like Emily like kind of created this mess, but I feel like all these men are making it so much worse, and then just leaving her to be the one to deal with it, and it's like, no thank you. I really don't want this. Like Gabriel being like, come on, Emily, you're the girl I stayed in Paris for, like, not gaslighting her, but like guilt tripping her and like being like, how can you not be with me, blah, 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 and not like understanding there's a lot of other factors going on, like, you know, Camille, you know, the girlfriend that you had for 5 years. I'm just gonna put her in the most uncomfortable situations I can and see how it goes for her. Like, it just is so annoying to me. So I really do hope that this season focuses more on Emily and more on the girls. Like I said, I loved that scene at the club. I knew Luke was there, but like he's kind of like an honorary girl because he never really annoys me that much. And I feel like, you know, he's just there. He's harmless usually. Like, I'm just gonna focus on being the best possible version of myself I can be, making awesome friends, making it up to Camille, because like as soon as Camille finds out, that's gonna be really bad. Because I feel like it's not only did you sleep with her boyfriend, right? But the longer you go without telling her, the worse it gets. Especially because she's going to Emily as like a comforting shoulder to not complain, but like sympathize with, you know, and be like, I know something's going on. And like she's kind of showing how it's keeping her up at night, and like, you know, she's racking her brain being like, something is wrong. And to like find out that the person that you've been saying that to is the person that can be like, yeah, I know what's wrong. He stayed for me because I slept with him. Like that's gonna be super pissed off, and I feel so bad for her. It's like one of those things of like the initial betrayal, but then it's even a longer betrayal by not telling her, and like she's gonna feel stupid. Like she looks foolish, right? Being like complaining about all this stuff to the girl who knows like the full picture. Like she's gonna feel like an idiot, and I feel so bad for her. So like justice for Cammy, honestly. Justice for Cammy still. I loved her in the first season, and this season I'm still like, this girl's getting screwed over and she doesn't deserve it. And yeah, we'll see how the season goes. So if you have seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts about it down in the comments. Also make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!